High above the Arctic Circle, there lies a sea shrouded in mystery and ice. This is the Kara Sea, a remote and unforgiving corner of our planet. It's a place where the sun barely rises for months on end and the air bites with a fierce cold. Yet despite its harsh conditions, the Kara Sea teems with life. The Kara Sea is not for the faint of heart. It's a place of extreme temperatures, powerful storms, and treacherous ice flows. But for those who dare to venture into its icy depths, the Kara Sea offers a glimpse into a world unlike any other. A world of stark beauty, incredible wildlife, and a history as rich as the seabed below. This is a sea where polar bears roam the ice floes, hunting for seals. It's a place where walruses bask in the sun, their massive tusks glinting in the pale light. And it's a sea where whales sing their haunting songs beneath the ice, their voices echoing through the deep. Join me now as we embark on a journey to this extraordinary place. The Kara Sea is located in the Siberian sector of the Arctic Ocean. It's tucked away above the northern shores of Siberia, hemmed in by the islands of Novaya Zemlya to the west and Severnaya Zemlya to the east. This makes it a significant gateway to the central Arctic, a crucial passage for both ships and marine life. This frozen sea is fed by several mighty rivers, including the Ob, the Yenisei, and the Piasina. These rivers bring with them fresh water from the heart of Siberia, influencing the salinity and ecology of the Kara Sea. The influx of fresh water also creates a unique environment, where freshwater and saltwater species coexist. Historically, the Kara Sea has been a vital waterway for Russia. It provided a passage for explorers, traders, and in more recent times, icebreakers navigating the Northern Sea route. This route, which connects Europe to Asia via the Arctic, holds immense strategic and economic importance. But the Kara Sea is not just a passageway or a strategic location. It's a living, breathing ecosystem, teeming with life that has adapted to thrive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Beneath the surface of the Kara Sea lies a world hidden from casual view. It's a world of icy depths, where sunlight struggles to penetrate, and the pressure is immense. Yet even here, life finds a way. The Kara Sea is a surprising oasis of biodiversity, a critical habitat for a fascinating array of creatures. The cold, oxygen-rich waters of the Kara Sea support a complex food web. Microscopic algae form the base, providing sustenance for a vast array of creatures. These include crustaceans, mollusks, and a variety of fish species, such as the iconic Arctic cod. These fish, in turn, become prey for larger predators. Seals, with their sleek bodies and soulful eyes, patrol the ice edge, hunting for fish and squid. The Kara Sea, a place of stark beauty, is characterized by its dramatic geography. Its seabed is a tapestry of underwater ridges, deep trenches, and vast plains, sculpted by plate tectonics and glaciers over millennia. The southern Kara Sea rests on a shallow continental shelf. Further north, the seabed plunges into the deep Kara Basin. This basin, shrouded in darkness, holds many secrets, a realm of immense pressure, home to hardy creatures. The Kara Sea's bathymetry influences marine life distribution. Scattered islands provide breeding grounds for seabirds and marine mammals. The Kara Sea tells a story of resilience and adaptation, a testament to nature's power to carve beauty in harsh conditions. Even in remote corners, life finds a way to thrive. The climate of the Kara Sea is as unforgiving as its geography. It is a realm of extremes ruled by the relentless cycle of polar day and polar night. During winter, the sun barely rises, casting an ethereal twilight. The sea freezes over, transforming into a vast white expanse. As days lengthen, the sun signals the arrival of spring. Ice melts, creating a mesmerizing mosaic of drifting flows. This brief transition is a time of intense activity. Melting ice releases nutrients, fueling microscopic algae growth. Summer brings relative warmth, though temperatures rarely rise above freezing. The sun shines day and night, casting a golden glow. Creatures take advantage of long daylight to feed and breed. Autumn heralds the return of the ice. The sun dips below the horizon and the long polar night descends. The cycle begins anew, a testament to nature's rhythms. The Kara Sea pulses with life, perfectly adapted to this cycle. Scattered across the Kara Sea are islands, each with its own unique character. These islands provide a vital refuge for wildlife in this harsh environment. Novaya Zemlya, a long archipelago, separates the Kara Sea from the Barents Sea. Its northern island is dominated by a massive ice cap. Glaciers flow down to the sea. The southern island is mountainous with jagged peaks. These mountains provide nesting sites for seabirds. Severnaya Zemlya, meaning northern land, is east of the Kara Sea. Discovered in the early 20th century, it is remote and less explored. Its islands are covered in glaciers, ice caps, and tundra. These islands are teeming with life. They are vital breeding grounds for seabirds. Shores are frequented by walruses. In summer, polar bears hunt for seals. The Kara Sea, for all its remoteness, is not immune to the impacts of a changing world. Climate change is casting a long shadow over this fragile ecosystem, bringing with it rising temperatures, melting ice, and a cascade of unpredictable consequences. The Arctic is warming at twice the rate of the rest of the planet, and the Kara Sea is feeling the effects. The most visible impact of climate change in the Kara Sea is the shrinking of sea ice. The extent and thickness of the ice are declining rapidly, shrinking the habitat for ice-dependent species like polar bears and walruses. These animals rely on the ice for hunting, breeding, and resting. As the ice disappears, so too do their chances of survival. The melting ice is also impacting the ocean itself. As fresh water from melting glaciers and sea ice pours into the Kara Sea, it is altering the salinity and stratification of the water column. This, in turn, affects the distribution and abundance of marine life, disrupting the delicate balance of the ecosystem. The Kara Sea, once a pristine and remote wilderness, is facing unprecedented challenges. Its fate is intertwined with the fate of the planet, a stark reminder that the consequences of climate change are real and far-reaching. Protecting this unique and fragile ecosystem is not just a regional concern, but a global imperative. The Kara Sea, despite its harsh conditions, teems with a surprising array of life. It is a haven for Arctic wildlife, a place where creatures have adapted to thrive in one of the most extreme environments on Earth. Beneath the ice floes and within its frigid waters, a complex web of life unfolds, a testament to nature's resilience and adaptability. One of the key factors contributing to the Kara Sea's biodiversity is the presence of polynyas. Polynyas are areas of open water surrounded by sea ice, formed by winds or currents. These oases provide crucial access to sunlight and air for marine mammals and birds, even during the long winter months. These polynyas act as natural feeding grounds, attracting a rich variety of fish and invertebrates. This abundance of prey, in turn, supports larger predators, creating a delicate balance within this icy realm. The Kara Sea's polynyas are a lifeline, showcasing nature's ability to create pockets of life even in the most unexpected of places. The rivers that flow into the Kara Sea, carrying nutrients from the Siberian interior, also contribute to its rich biodiversity. These nutrients, combined with the upwelling of nutrient-rich waters from the depths, create a productive environment that supports a diverse range of species. The Kara Sea's unique combination of factors creates a delicate ecosystem, one that is both resilient and vulnerable. The icy waters of the Kara Sea are a stage for a constant dance between predator and prey, a delicate balance of life and death that has played out for millennia. At the heart of this intricate web is the Arctic cod, a small silvery fish that thrives in the cold, oxygen-rich waters. These fish, incredibly abundant, form the basis of the food chain for many larger creatures. They are a vital source of food for seals, which rely on their keen eyesight and agility to hunt them beneath the ice. Ringed seals, the smallest and most common seal in the Arctic, are particularly dependent on Arctic cod. Beluga whales, known for their haunting songs and intelligence, also rely heavily on Arctic cod. These social creatures, often found in pods, use echolocation to navigate the icy waters and locate their prey. Their presence in the Kara Sea is a testament to the richness of its ecosystem, but the apex predator of the Kara Sea, the ruler of the ice floes, is undoubtedly the polar bear. These magnificent creatures, perfectly adapted to life in this harsh environment, are dependent on the sea ice for their survival. They roam the ice floes, using their keen sense of smell to locate seals, their primary prey. While polar bears may rule the ice floes, the waters of the Kara Sea belong to another giant, the walrus. These massive pinnipeds with their long tusks and wrinkled skin are a sight to behold. They are a testament to nature's ability to adapt and thrive in even the most extreme environments. Walruses are highly social animals, often found congregating in large groups called herds. These herds can number in the hundreds or even thousands, creating a spectacle that is both awe-inspiring and humbling. They use their sensitive whiskers to locate their preferred food: clams, mussels, and other shellfish buried in the seabed. Their tusks, which can grow up to 3 feet long in males, are not just for show. They use them for a variety of purposes, including hauling themselves out of the water onto ice floes, breaking breathing holes in the ice, and defending themselves from predators. These tusks are also a status symbol, with larger tusks indicating a higher rank within the herd. The Kara Sea provides vital habitat for walruses, particularly during the breeding season. Females give birth on the ice floes, and the young walruses, called calves, rely on their mothers for milk and protection. The bond between mother and calf is incredibly strong, and mothers are fiercely protective of their young. The icy silence of the Kara Sea is often broken by the cries of seabirds, their calls echoing across the vast expanse. The islands scattered throughout the sea, though seemingly barren, provide vital breeding grounds for a remarkable diversity of avian life. During the brief summer months, these islands transform into bustling colonies, teeming with activity. One of the most iconic sights is the gathering of ivory gulls, their pristine white plumage a stark contrast to the dark waters and ice. These birds, perfectly adapted to life in the high Arctic, are opportunistic feeders, often scavenging on the remains of polar bear kills. Black-legged kittiwakes, with their distinctive black legs and piercing calls, form massive colonies on the cliffs of these islands. These agile flyers are often seen gracefully soaring above the waves, their keen eyesight allowing them to spot fish from afar. Another common sight is the thick-billed murre, a penguin-like bird that nests in dense colonies on the narrow ledges of cliffs. These birds, with their distinctive black heads and white bodies, are expert divers, plunging into the icy waters in pursuit of fish. The Kara Sea's islands provide a vital refuge for these birds, offering them a safe haven to breed and raise their young. The sight of thousands of birds nesting, feeding, and soaring above the icy waters is a testament to the resilience and beauty of life in this extreme environment. The icy expanse of the Kara Sea has witnessed centuries of human endeavor. Early explorers, driven by discovery, braved treacherous waters to chart its icy depths. Willem Barents, a renowned Dutch navigator, led 3 expeditions to the Arctic, reaching Novaya Zemlya in 1596. Russian explorers also played a significant role in uncovering the secrets of the Kara Sea. These early voyages laid the foundation for our current understanding of the Kara Sea. The Kara Sea's strategic location made it a crucial link in the Northern Sea route. The Soviet Union invested heavily in its development, constructing powerful icebreakers and establishing ports. Despite harsh conditions, the Soviet Union successfully utilized the route for transporting goods. The collapse of the Soviet Union led to a decline in traffic, but recent years have seen renewed interest. Climate change is opening up new possibilities for maritime transportation, making the Kara Sea a potential gateway for global trade. The Kara Sea became entangled in Cold War tensions, serving as a stage for covert operations and nuclear waste disposal. Between the 1950s and 1980s, the Soviet Union deposited radioactive waste into the Kara Sea. The extent of these activities remained unknown until the early 1990s, when Russia began declassifying information. International concern prompted collaborative efforts to assess and monitor the situation. The legacy of Cold War secrecy continues to cast a shadow over the Kara Sea. The Kara Sea is entering a new era of exploration and discovery. Climate change is reshaping the Arctic, attracting attention from scientists and industry leaders. Scientists are studying the impacts of climate change on the Kara Sea's ecosystem. The Kara Sea holds significant potential for oil and natural gas exploration. Striking a balance between economic development and environmental sustainability is crucial. The Kara Sea is not immune to the impacts of pollution. Pollutants carried by winds and ocean currents pose significant risks to marine life and human health. Persistent organic pollutants, POPs, accumulate in the fatty tissues of animals, impacting top predators. The Kara Sea also faces pollution from industrial and agricultural sources. Protecting the Kara Sea requires international cooperation and responsible environmental stewardship. The Kara Sea now bears the scars of industrial development. Oil and gas exploration poses both opportunities and risks to this fragile environment. Seismic surveys disrupt marine mammals, and oil spills pose a catastrophic threat. The legacy of past industrial activities continues to challenge the Kara Sea's environment. Climate change increases the risk of releasing legacy contaminants into the marine environment. The Arctic is warming at an alarming rate, and the Kara Sea is on the front lines. Climate change is transforming this environment, with far-reaching consequences for its ecosystem and wildlife. The rapid decline in sea ice impacts the entire food web, affecting ice-dependent species. Melting glaciers and permafrost release fresh water into the Kara Sea, altering its ecosystem. Thawing permafrost releases methane, exacerbating climate change. The Kara Sea serves as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of Earth's systems. The Kara Sea stands at a crossroads, facing numerous environmental challenges. Protecting this fragile paradise requires a collective effort from governments, industries, and communities. International cooperation is crucial in addressing the transboundary challenges facing the Kara Sea. Empowering local communities and supporting sustainable livelihoods are essential for effective conservation. Raising awareness about the Kara Sea's beauty and challenges is crucial for inspiring action. Protecting the Kara Sea is a global imperative, requiring a shared commitment to safeguarding our planet. The Kara Sea, a place of stark beauty and resilience, stands at a crossroads. The relentless advance of climate change and industrial development casts a shadow over this fragile ecosystem. The stories of the Kara Sea's past serve as reminders of our human impact on this remote region. The challenges facing the Kara Sea are significant, but they are not insurmountable. The Kara Sea is a powerful reminder that we are all connected, and its fate is intertwined with our own. The future of the Kara Sea rests in our hands. Protecting this unique ecosystem requires a global effort to address climate change, pollution, and unsustainable development. By reducing our carbon footprints and supporting sustainable practices, we can contribute to a healthier future for the Kara Sea. International cooperation and technological innovation are essential for safeguarding our planet's most vulnerable regions. The time for action is now, for the sake of the Kara Sea, the Arctic, and the future of our planet.